Is a slow drain driving you crazy? Don't reach for harsh chemicals just yet. With a few simple household items and tools, you can often tackle this common problem yourself. Before diving in, always put on your rubber gloves and eye protection for safety. First, clear any visible hair, soap scum, or food particles around the drain opening using a paper towel or old rag. If you anticipate needing to access the P-trap later, place a bucket and old towels directly underneath it to catch any water or debris. Next, for grease-related clogs, carefully pour a kettle of boiling water directly down the drain. Be very cautious to avoid splashes. If the drain is still slow, follow up with about half a cup of dish soap, then another kettle of hot water. Let this mixture sit for 20 to 30 minutes, allowing it to break down the grease, then flush thoroughly with hot tap water. If boiling water alone isn't enough, it's time for the classic baking soda and vinegar trick. Pour 1 cup of baking soda down the drain, immediately followed by 1 cup of white vinegar. You'll see it fizz and bubble, so quickly cover the drain with a stopper or a rag to contain the reaction and force it deeper into the pipes. Let this sit for at least 30 minutes, or even overnight for really stubborn clogs, then flush thoroughly with hot water. This natural method is much gentler on your pipes than harsh chemical cleaners. If the clog persists, grab your plunger. Make sure there's enough water in the sink or tub to completely cover the plunger's rubber cup. Create a tight seal over the drain opening and pump vigorously for 20 to 30 seconds. Then, quickly pull the plunger up to break the seal. Repeat this process several times. For double sinks, remember to block the second drain opening with a wet rag or stopper to ensure better suction. Still no luck? The blockage might be in the P-trap, that U-shaped pipe directly under your sink. Place a bucket directly underneath it to catch any water and debris. Using a wrench or even by hand, carefully loosen the slip nuts on both ends of the P-trap. Gently remove the trap and empty its contents into the bucket. Use an old brush or a coat hanger to clear out any remaining gunk from inside the pipe. Once clean, reassemble the P-trap, making sure all connections are tight, and run water to check for any leaks. For deeper clogs that are out of reach, a zip-it tool or a small drain snake can be incredibly effective. Carefully insert the tool into the drain opening, pushing it gently until you feel resistance. Twist and pull the tool back out, bringing any hair or debris with it. Repeat this as necessary. If you're using a drain snake, feed the cable into the drain until you hit the clog, then crank the handle to break it up or hook it, and slowly pull it out. If you've tried all these methods and your drain is still slow or completely blocked, or if you suspect a more serious issue like a main line clog, indicated by multiple slow drains throughout your home, it's definitely time to call a licensed plumber. Avoid using harsh chemical drain cleaners, as they can damage your pipes and pose significant safety risks. With these simple DIY solutions, you can often tackle a slow drain yourself and keep your plumbing flowing smoothly.